Hello everyone. Start off by taking the zipper and then afterwards make this vertical stitch to it as such. Now go to the other side, make these two lines to it as such. Roll it over, and after you've rolled it over, stitch vertically through it. Now once you're done with this, then press it down. Take this piece of cloth, make a slit to it, and then once you've made the slit, take these stitchings and then make this vertical stitch out of it. Now press through it as such. Reverse the side of it and then continue to stitch through it so that it stays in its place. Fold over the cloth as you're stitching it onto the zipper. Now, once again make this vertical stitch and then go to the other side. Fold the cloth over as you're stitching it over the rest of the zipper. Now once you're done with this is what it should look like. Take these pieces of cloth and then stitch the ends of it together. Now after this, then slowly roll up the top and then add another piece of cloth onto this. Stitch the edges of it together. Now once again turn it around. Slightly fold it over and then make the small stitch to it. Once you've made the small stitch, then take the other part of it and make a diagonal cut to it. Afterwards, fold this over. Once you fold it over, join both the ends together as such and stitch the two together. Now reverse it, make it the right side up. Next, take this piece of cloth, and now as you can see, we are making this marking using this cloth chalk onto our clothes. Now slowly begin to fold it up as such. Once we folded it up, roll it up as such, and then slowly begin to thread your needle. Roll it up onto the desired length. Now after you've thread your needle, then begin to stitch through it as such. Now stitch back and forth. As you can see, we have gone from one side to the other. Stitch all the way through the other side. Now bring it back down and up accordingly. Now once you're done with this, then tie a knot around it. Spread it out. Next, take this pair of pants and then afterwards thread your needle. Slowly begin to stitch through it and make this loop stitch out of it. In order to make the loop stitch out of it, go from the bottom to the top, and while you're pulling it through the top, wrap this thread around it. For the next stitch, we will go through the loop, go underneath, pull it out through the top, and wrap the thread around it as you're pulling it up as such. Now, after you've gone the length, then afterwards slowly begin to go backwards as such and then undo all of the stitches. Once you undo all of the stitches, pull it tight and then the stitching will still remain, however you will not be able to see it. And if you pull it tight and do so on either side, then you will tighten the waistline without making it seem obvious. Now once you've done this on both sides, this is what it should look like. Next, take the sweater, slowly begin to make these small diagonal stitches onto it as such. Now as you can see, we're making it wider. Continue to go to the other side as well. Go from one side to the other, and now we can go only on the sleeves. Now, as you can see, we are continuing to go upwards as such. Continue, and then we are going from one side to the other. It is becoming slightly wider as well as we progress more and more to the top. As you can see, we are still continuing with this until we reach the top of it. Now once we've reached the desired length of it, then slowly begin to pull it in. After you've pulled it tight, then the stitches will no longer be seen. Once again, go all the way till the top in order to do so. This is what it should look like after you've pulled it. Take this small strip of cloth, fold it over, stitch it on. Now fold it all together and fold it into half. Once you fold it into half, stitch the edges of it together. Now continue to do so and go all the way around. Once you've gone all the way around, then slowly begin to put it underneath it. Now afterwards, make this a double line stitch as such. After you've done so, then this is what it should look like. Thank you for watching.